Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. For Game 2 of the National League Championship, welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. For Game 2 of the American League Championship Series, the Orioles took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 3-2. They've now tied the series at 1 going into Game 3. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason.
Live on MLB Network, this is Game 3 of the League Championship Series. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball into straightaway left. Williams is there. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. First offering on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Baez is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey Jr. over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Steven Strasburg gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the plate putting the digits down. That's Brian McCann. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense. The ability to massage a pitching staff, soft hands, and a nice throwing arm to second base. We already know from the offensive side, he's a multiple-time All-Star with the ability to launch.
And this is low, ball 1. Hit to third. Played on the backhand. Throw by Chipper, and there's one away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Standing in, Wade Boggs, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. The next 0-2 misses. That's ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
So we got him looking there.
Third.
Wade Boggs
The
becomes
left
the
fielder.
second out of the bottom of the first.
Williams.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
The 3-1 pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Keeley going back on it to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for the Braves, the right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Dale Murphy.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Griffey Jr. racing back at the track. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria! It's a solo shot here for the Murph. His first homer so far in the series. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5.
As Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike one. His past meetings with Samardzija, just 3 for 14. He also has 1 home run. No outs, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, James B.
First offering on its way. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the left fielder.
Now at the plate, Alexander Healy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Griffey Jr. going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Atlanta.
Leading up for the Pirates, the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And the Pirates have their first base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Hit in the air to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
That is good. That's shortstop, Javier.
So striding in, Javier Baez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. Pitch outside, the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. And he fouls this one off. Baez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jorge Polanco becomes out number 2 this inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Zunino, a drive. That's out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Into the box, Jeff Samardzija. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Hit down the line at first. Freeman's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-1 Pittsburgh. Matt Vasgersian back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the left-handed hitting catcher Brian McCann settles in to start out the inning at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. A solo home run for Brian McCann, his second home run of the series, and the Braves have made this a 3-2 game now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
And now, Steven Strasburg.
Number 37. Steven.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. K-line is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Rizzo is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. First offering on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Braves strike for 1 on the home run by McCann. We played 2.5. It's the Pirates 3 and the Braves 2. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Al Kaline.
Leading up for the Pirates.
Comes set. Here's the
right
0-0 pitch.
Al.
Soft liner to the left side.
Kaline.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
The 1-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Fouled away. K-line on at first, nobody out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And catch made there by Chipper. One away.
Now batting, left fielder, Ted Williams.
Up next for the Buccos, Ted Williams. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Working for the punch out and the offering. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball.
The center
Ted Williams
fielder,
becomes the
24.
second out in the bottom of the third. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Ken Griffey Jr. is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, man. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with a good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
He's set, and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 1-2. Here it is. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win it.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier.
Here's Javier Baez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Baez is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. But the Pirates played 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 6-2. At the plate, Andrew Jones, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. A solo home run off the bat of Andrew Jones. His second home run of the series, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Manny, but you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. The wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Griffey. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, James Beam.
Digging in, James Beam. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pops this one up. Baez into shallow left. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Braves are able to get one back on the solo homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Pirates 6 and the Braves 3. Stepping up now, Jorge Polanco looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Alex Healy the next.
Leading off for the Braves, the left fielder, number 7, Alex Healy.
Now here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Atlanta.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Brian McCann.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. This is pulled into right. K-line back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Leonis Martin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Leonis Martin.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Cody Anderson, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 56, Cody.
Stepping up to the plate, Al Kaline. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The left fielder, number 9.
Into the box, Ted Williams. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Stepping in now, Javier Baez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Pirates plate 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. We're through 5. In now, Brian Dozier. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Chipper Jones. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Throwing to second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Standing in now, Andrew Jones. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
High and deep to right center. Kaline going back on it, and this one will bounce into the wall. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The right fielder, number 3.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box, Dale Murphy. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 9-5 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, James Beam.
Stepping in, James Beam. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Pirates 9 and the Braves 5. Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And that misses 1-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, another foul ball. now. Another 1-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Now here's the ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now
Mike Zunino will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Jeff Samardzija, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. The second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Stepping in now, Al Kaline. Back up the middle. Scooped up. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1 as they can't add to their 9-5 lead.
Leading off for Atlanta, the left fielder, number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Hit sharply on the ground. Polanco gloves it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the catcher, Brian McCann.
Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And he'll signal for the bullpen. That's going to be it for Jeff Samardzija. He works 6 1/3, mostly forgettable innings, but he will leave with the lead in his pocket. Ryan Stanek comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
For the Pirates, number 55, Ryan Stanek.
Fred McGriff will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Fred McGriff.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Brian Dozier, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. Stanek is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on,
as he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a two-run ball game.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down, and he looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Into the box, Chipper Jones. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
The 1-0. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hard hit toward the hole. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
In now, Andrew Jones. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. So 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors, and 1 man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Pirates on top, 9-7.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about here is it's the longtime closer Troy Percival that gets the call here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wade Boggs. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In there, no balls and a strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Murphy's under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They still lead it by 2. It's 9-7. Diego Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
So coming to the plate, Dale Murphy singled home a run in his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey Jr. moves over. 1 out. A look at our line score thus far. Already 7 home runs between these two clubs combined, and the ball's really been jumping out of here throughout the contest. So digging in now, Freddie Freeman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
0-1 count and the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Trying to...
Leading up for the Pirates.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Change up too low, and it's 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
The 3-0 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. 0-1 the count. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball one. Rizzo aboard here at first with nobody out. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Got him.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Popped him up. Jones in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Riding in once again, Mike Zunino. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. In there for strike one, 0-1. Fouled away. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. One left for Pittsburgh. They still lead it by 2. It's 9-7. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Alex Claudio comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 58.
Into the box. Now, Johnny Friedrich is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Griffey is there, one away. Brian McCann will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. From the stretch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that is swung on and missed by McCann as he set down on strikes for out number 2.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Tyler Flowers will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing and a liner. Throw to first to be in time for the final out, and the Pirates are right back in the series. They take game 3 here at home as this one is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Nine to 7, the final score in this ball game. The Pittsburgh Pirates now trail 2-1 in this
Here
league
now is our
championship
final line
series.
score tonight.
Jeff Samardzija
For the
takes home the win.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. For Game 3 in the NLCS, the Pirates launched 3 home runs as they took down the visiting Braves 9-7. They trail in the series 1-2 going into Game 4. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another...
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play. You know, it's always interesting to see a hitter's lifetime numbers against a pitcher and vice versa. Well, in this matchup, he has some pretty impressive ownage, as they say. 4 home runs in past at-bats, so that's definitely something to keep an eye on.
Trevor Bauer is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Pride and joy of the UCLA Bruins, former #1 draft pick with the Arizona Diamondbacks. This guy has really found himself good fastball, and he's one of these guys that he's into the new metrics. He likes to see that spin rate and that carry on the 4-seam fastball. Good fastball, 95 to 97. His curveball, though, might be his out pitch. It's a 12-6 straight down curveball, one of the top pitchers in the league right now.
Here's Brian Dozier now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, the second baseman, Brian
First
Dozier.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Freeman, the runner at second with 1 away. Hit hard on the ground to short. There's Baez on the first, has been able to take care of Chipper. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 3, Dale Murphy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. K-line going back.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
2 runs on the board after that home run by Dale Murphy. His second home run of the series, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Standing in now, Andrew Jones. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's coming off a multi-home run game, and when you start hitting 2 home runs or more in a game, that means you are swinging the bat pretty darn good. I want to see how they attack him this time around.
Zach Greinke will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And guys, can we focus on something real quick? There's 3 of them out there. 3 gold gloves on the defensive side of the ball. That's just special right there. Look for some highlight reel plays in this one.
Now batting, Al Kaline. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Kaline.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Williams swings and drives a fly ball onto deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. As the Bucks have struck for a run, it's now a 2-1 score.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Batting 4.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Bucks get one back on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Pirates 1.
Leading off for Atlanta, the catcher, Brian McCann.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Polanco on the grass. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7, the shortstop, J.B.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7.
Alex Healy.
Coming to the plate now, Alexander Healy. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And there are 2 away now.
Batting 9, the pitcher,
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Greinke. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. The 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. Braves strand one as they're unable to add to their 2-1.
Leading up for the Pirates.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Anthony.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Career line against Greinke. He's been great, 7 for 10. He's taken him deep once. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have to dive out there and get it, and that's exactly what he did. Hey, that's a heck of a job right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches on the outer half.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Rizzo gets his lead at first, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting 7. The second baseman, Jorge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working on the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
In now, Trevor Bauer. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They're down 2-1. Standing in, Brian Dozier, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Brian Dozier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly.
It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier. His first homer so far in the series, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Boggs is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box, Chipper Jones. Line to the right side. And Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Into the box now, Dale Murphy. Popped him up. Rizzo over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and here comes Andrew. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Jones is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Now batting.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate, Brian McCann. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Bauer pauses. Here's the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it live. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 4th long ball of this series, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
A base hit in his first trip. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Braves lead it 6-1.
Now at the plate, Al Kaline, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Ted Williams will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Here's Greinke's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Ken Griffey Jr. is at the plate as he watches ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Fouled off. Williams leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Pirates leave 1. They trail 6-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alexander Healy.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Griffey Jr. facing back.
On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zach Greinke.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Greinke. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Jalen Beeks answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In now, Freddie Freeman. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Line hard to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot down the line. This is foul for the first strike. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Grounded to first. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Braves 8 and the Pirates 1. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me,
13.
he hasn't walked anyone either.
Shortstop,
He's just pounding the
Javier.
zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First time up, he went down looking. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Many guys fall victim to the
Now
breaking
batting.
ball and want to get
The
out in
second
front of it,
baseman.
and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to
Boggs.
execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Mike Zunino is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Baez, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. A bouncer to the left side. There to take it is Chipper. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dale Murphy. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Dale Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Griffey Jr. is right there. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew.
At the plate, Andrew Jones. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what
Now
good
batting.
hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, and he fouls this one off. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
the batter, number 11.
Now to the plate, James Beam. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Beam.
Has a look, now the pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta, and it remains in. Andrew McCutchen will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Pirates, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now at the plate, Alf Kaline. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Check swing called strike. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Stepping in now, Wade Boggs, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Ryan Stanek gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready for another shot now, Alexander Healy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The left fielder, Alex Healy.
Now the pitch. Popped him up. Baez shading to his right. 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, Zach Greinke. Here comes the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Brian Dozier will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a little chopper up the middle. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
The first base, that was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Griffey Jr. ranging back at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Braves strand one, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Digging in, Ted Williams. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Chance here for Dozier at second. And that's the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony.
Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Settling in now, Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
The 0-1 to short, hit hard. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 3, Dale Murphy.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dale Murphy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And this is popped up near second base. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly.
A solo home run off the bat of Andruw Jones. His third home run of this series as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Now batting, the catcher, Brian McCann.
Into the box, Brian McCann as he rips it on the ground to second. Polanco from shallow right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Braves able to tack on
with
another
an
courtesy of the solo
seventh
shot.
inning
Get up and stretch.
stretch.
Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Braves 9 and the Pirates 1. Digging in and looking for more, Javier Baez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Healy comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. Just 1 earned on the docket for Greinke thus far into his 7th inning of work. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Stepping in, Mike Zunino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Three and 0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Hot shot to third, and Chipper can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail big. It's 9-1. Digging in now.
Leading off for Atlanta, the shortstop, J.B.
The pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Griffey Jr. racing back.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Joe Kelly comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Joe Kelly now playing second base and batting 9. Number 2.
Alex Healy the next to bat. Swing and he pops him up. Boggs has a play, and that's the 1st out of the inning. Fred McGriff will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for Atlanta, number 29, Fred McGriff.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
In now, Brian Dozier. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Griffey will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Braves. Number 31 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 31.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 2-1 home, and it's fouled away. The 2-2, and he just misses inside with the fastball there. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Whoa, that ball was close. He was right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too, when you come in facing guys out of the bullpen.
And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 9.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Williams swings and drives a fly ball into deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. But now time is called and the reliever is warm out there.
Griffey Jr.
Kieran O'Day is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. 4 runs here in this half inning. Pulled toward right center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Healy will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
the batter number 13.
So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's the Braves 10 and the Pirates 5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Shane Green enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 61, Shane Green.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the center
So
fielder,
standing in, Andrew Jones. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to be a base hit for Andrew.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
In now, Brian McCann, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Griffey Jr. is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
the batter, number 11.
Digging in, James Beam. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man.
Here's C.J. Cron now. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run.
C.J.
Cron, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 28th round selection back in the draft of 2019.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mike Zunino goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Stepping in now, Garrett Hampson, as this is grounded foul off to the left. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. Atlanta have taken a 3-1 lead in this league championship series. Zach Greinke is credited with the win. Trevor Bauer was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. The Braves amassed an impressive 6 home runs in the game as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 10-5. For Game 3 of the ALCS, the Rays picked up, 19 hits in this one as they beat the O's in Baltimore 17-9. They take a 2-1 series lead into Game 4. And that's all for today.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. What's your take as they try to win an NL championship here on the road, Mark?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not. Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones. Pitch is popped up. Zunino moving to his left. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
From the stretch, And he popped him up. Baez into shallow left. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves retire. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Al Kaline is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. And it's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Still even at 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he struck him out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Wade.
Ready now, Wade Boggs. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network.
Leading off to the Braves, the right fielder, Dale Murphy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Standing in now, James Beam, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
So a two-run shot to left center, his third home run of this series, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Batting 7. The catcher.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Hit back toward the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Boy, he really had to go a long way to his left to get to that one, as is evidenced by show track. Good first step and a great throw to get it there in time. Definitely took away what looked to be a hit off the bat. Here's Leonis Martin, fouled off. Still only one out in the inning. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 36, Justin Verlander.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Justin Verlander. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. But two in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this two-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Atlanta.
Leading up for the Pirates, the center
First
fielder.
pitch coming. Here it is.
Griffey.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Murphy racing back at the track. The wall. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. As the Bucks have struck for a run, it's now a 2-1 score.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Bucks get one back on the solo home run. We've played 2. Here's Brian Dozier now. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Brian Dozier.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left.
Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier. His 3rd home run of this series, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Andrew.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Andrew Jones. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is foul right side. Comes set with the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
into the box. Dale Murphy ripped down the line. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The batter, number 11.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Ready to take his hacks again, James Beam, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Looking to minimize the damage here. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Ready with the 0-1. Hit in the air out to left. Williams is there, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1-run scores here in the frame. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 3-1 Atlanta. Striding into the box, Mike Zunino, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Shoots this one over to first, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Zunino on at first, nobody out. And he tries to bunt here with 2 strikes, but he's out. Freeman is there, and he has it for the out.
The right fielder, number 6. Out.
Striding in, Kaline looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 2 balls and a strike to Al Kaline.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. So first and second with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. A 1 pitch on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. In there, 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hard liner, but picked up on a hot Dozier. Relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. Pirates leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. The next to bat for Atlanta, Tyler Flowers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And 1 gone.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Leonis Martin.
Digging in to try it again, Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Griffey Jr. has a play. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 36.
Standing in, Justin Verlander. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Behind 0-2 now. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. So stepping in, Ted Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Misses, ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Smoke toward third. There to take it is Chipper. And that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 24.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Ken Griffey Jr. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. 2-0 count, the pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Bounce to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Score holds. It's 3-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brian Dozier. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Brian Dozier.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. A dive and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. The show track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. In now, Freddie Freeman. Line drive to left. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Chipper.
Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one into right. Kaline is there, and they breeze through this half. Here's Javier Baez. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
The shortstop, Javier.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Behind 0-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. Murphy's under it. One away. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Jones is over to take a look at it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Polanco stands at first with 1 out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box now, Yanni Chorinos, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They still trail it here 3-1. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Andrew Jones. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A pause and the 0-2. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So striding in, Dale Murphy will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one, his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
James Beam will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. He's set. Here it comes.
Popped him up. Zunino waits on it. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Braves. And it's still 3-1. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Al Kaline will start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Now here it comes. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Up next for the Buccos, Wade Boggs. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Counts even 2-2 to Boggs.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Line drive to center field. Jones is there. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in now, Ted Williams. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Two and 1 to Ted Williams now.
2-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Shane Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Pirates. Number 61, Shane Green.
Brian McCann is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
McCann.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box, Leonis Martin, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away.
McCann aboard here at first with nobody out. Little chopper back to the mound. To second for one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Stepping in for the Braves, Justin Verlander. Fred McGriff will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 29, Fred McGriff.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit's all they get. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Braves lead this one 3-1. Brian McCann will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Brian McCann. Now pitching for Atlanta.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Got him reaching there, strike 2.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 44.
Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Javier Baez.
Stepping up now, Javier Baez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Fouled off. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. That's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
In now, Jorge Polanco, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martin is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Pirates 1. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For Pittsburgh. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 18, Joe Kelly. Now playing
leading off the inning, Brian Dozier, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Leading off for Atlanta, the second baseman,
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Boggs fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the first baseman.
One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's set and the pitch. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Behind 0-2 now. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Freeman is retired. 2 down now. Good performance thus far by the visiting Braves. They lead this one in the 8th as you get a look at our line score thus far. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Braves are set. Here now is Mike.
Leading up for the Pirates, the catcher, Mike.
Craig Kimbrell is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Kimbrell, a 25-year-old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2019.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Garrett Hampson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Garrett Hampson becomes out number 2 this inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Al Kaline. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ryan Stanek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the box, Andrew Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Leading off for Atlanta, the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. A solo home run off the bat of Andruw Jones. His 4th long ball of this series. As the Braves open things up here, it's 4-1. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Diego Castillo, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
The right fielder.
Standing in now, Dale Murphy.
Murphy.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The bat, number 11.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Stepping in now, James Beam, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Murphy leads off second with nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Castillo is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score on.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A 2-run home run for Brian McCann. His 5th so far in this series, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Cam Bedrosian enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian. Now batting, left fielder, Leonis.
Into the box, Leonis Martin. And he hits it hard to the right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Alexander Healy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Alex Healy.
Rolled slowly to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Williams sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Braves on top, 7-1. Brad Hand will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Alexander Healy will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
7, Alex Healy.
Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
2 balls and a strike to count. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 9.
Stepping up to the plate, Ted Williams. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch, fouled away. Now the 1-2 pitch, swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken.
In now, Ken Griffey Jr. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. In there, strike 1. Now, barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count, really quick.
And the Braves have done it. They're your National League champions.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our excellent crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying so long. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the